Let's be clear, you've been deceived your entire life. You were taught that forgiveness is a virtue, that letting go of offense is noble, and that forgetting betrayal leads to peace. You were raised to be docile, to accept wounds with a forced smile while silently bleeding inside. But the truth is much harsher, more uncomfortable. Forgiveness doesn't strengthen you, it weakens you. Think about how many times you've forgiven, only to be stabbed in the back again. Each act of forgiveness chips away at your resolve. This isn't strength, it's naivety dressed up as virtue, an excuse the weak use to justify their own downfall. Memory, on the other hand, is your armor, your hidden dagger. Remembering every offense, every betrayal, every venomous word is what keeps you alert. Memory makes you strategic, prevents repeated mistakes. Blind compassion leaves you vulnerable, but memory shields you. We live in a world that rewards cunning and punishes innocence. The naive fall over and over, clinging to fantasies of universal redemption. But the real world is a silent battlefield where survival belongs to those who do not forget. Forgiving someone who sees your kindness as weakness only invites further abuse. Opportunists thrive on your forgetfulness. They wait, knowing that another chance to take advantage is just around the corner. Society tells you that forgiveness is healing, but that's just fear disguising the truth. Not everyone deserves your mercy. Some wounds must hurt because the pain teaches. Some betrayals must be remembered because memory keeps you standing firm when familiar evil returns. This isn't about being consumed by rage, it's about wielding memory as a weapon. The powerful don't forgive blindly. They study betrayal, file it away, and use it to build their empires. They don't trust a smile from someone who once tried to destroy them, because they know even smiles can conceal daggers. If you want respect, true respect, remember, ingrain every betrayal into your mind. Let your scars become a map of what roads never to take again. Because forgetting your wounds only guarantees you'll suffer them again. Memory isn't just defense, it's a precision weapon. Puts you ahead of those who prey on your goodwill. It lets you see storms long before they arrive. And don't be fooled, remembering isn't living in the past. That's a convenient lie told by those who want you defenseless. Memory is progress with eyes wide open. It's awareness, power, and strategy. The one who forgives without thinking becomes easy prey. But the one who remembers, they become an enigma, someone no enemy can deceive twice. And what truly terrifies those who've wronged you isn't revenge. It's silence. The calm, calculated memory of every betrayal, tucked away like a blade, ready when least expected. That's what earns real respect. Not loud retribution, but the quiet certainty that you will never fall the same way again. So forget the sweet lie that forgiveness is supreme. True healing is remembering without pain. Yes, but remembering always, because memory is the lesson that saves you. What makes you truly invulnerable is not forgiveness, but memory. The greatest leaders, the most unshakable strategists in history didn't rise by forgetting offenses, they rose by remembering every betrayal, every wound, every misstep. They didn't hand trust out twice to those who shattered it once. You want power? Then remember. You want to command respect? Then never forget. Because those who forget become pawns in someone else's game, easily manipulated, used, discarded. But those who remember? They're the ones moving the pieces. The world is filled with people who forgive blindly, believing the lie that things will change, while the sharp-minded, the ones who document every betrayal, build their empires on the backs of that naivety. Don't be one of the forgotten. Be the strategist, the enigma, the one they never dare underestimate. The one who learns, files, plans, and never falls the same way twice. Because memory is not just survival, it is mastery. It's the secret weapon that makes others think twice before crossing you. Even your silence will speak louder than words. And while others chase peace by forgetting, you will gain power by remembering not just others' betrayals, but your own failures, your own weakness, the moments you betrayed yourself. Don't forgive yourself so easily. Remember your hunger. Remember the promises you made to yourself before life tried to dull your fire. Memory is not a prison, it's your throne. Sit on it. The past, when remembered with brutal clarity, doesn't weigh you down, it sharpens you. Real strength isn't found in burning your history, but in keeping the ashes as blueprints. Every mistake, every scar, every misstep remembered becomes a brick in the path to an unbreakable future. Yes, memory is uncomfortable. But the paradox is this: only those who dare to carry the full weight of truth walk the lightest. The ones who forget? They're cursed to repeat their falls over and over. In the arenas of power, memory is not a weakness, it's a weapon. Those who remember become the protectors of the truth, the uncomfortable reminders that some would rather silence. Let them call you resentful. Let them mock your refusal to forget. It doesn't matter. Because while they hide in the shadows of denial, you stand tall in the light of remembrance. Memory isn't just survival, it's leadership. It is the sword and the shield, the torch when everyone else walks blind. But listen closely, because here's the truth few will tell you: memory isn't just your defense against the world, it's your defense against yourself. There will be days when no enemy outside will bring you down, only the voice inside you. Doubt, weariness, the pull to quit just before the breakthrough. And it's in those dark moments that memory will save you. You'll remember what you've endured. You'll remember the nights you didn't sleep, the pain that made you, the silent wins no one clapped for but that forged your soul. You'll remember why you started. And that memory, that raw, relentless truth, is what will pull you through. So don't erase your story to feel better for a few days. Carry it like armor. Every scratch is your legend. Every scar is your proof. Your memory is your power. And when others forget who you are, what you've survived, what you're capable of, you won't. Because the giants of this world aren't built by comfort. They're built by memory. Now ask yourself, will you be easy to erase, or will your story be one they can never silence?